I got a package. Let's open it up, see if the bolts are in there. It should be 2 of each. We got 2 of them. And then, this is the last one. Complete bolts, nut, washer. Everything for the front of the Mk1. Actually, I was not planning to do any of this today. I'm actually here to look if I have this. It's like a cover for the Mk1 S3, the one which goes over the washer fluid area on the right hand side car. I have a friend who needs it for his Audi S3, so if I have it, he can buy it off me. Anyway, since I gotten this today, by the way, fucking UPS told me to go to one store which is 30 minutes one direction from where I live, to pick up this. And then when I go to the store, they told me, no, it's actually by this other store, which is 1 minute from a house. It takes 3 minutes if you walk. So that was kind of a waste of time. Let's try to change these bolts. And I'm gonna search how I'm gonna torque them to spec, just to be sure. It's like, I gotta admit that the packaging from, what was the company? The packaging from Classic Parts. I'm impressed. It's the first time I'm ordering stuff off them. You don't have to watch this. 1 second and I will be done. Okay. I'm gonna show you something. Alright, watch here. So you see this? That's the threads from the nut. When I was undoing these two, this came out. It's not much threads left, and this bolt is yeah, it's not good at all. At least the inner threads on this bolt cannot be used. But so fresh, not torqued down at the moment. I'm gonna do it. I just need to find out, do some searching. I'm gonna change on the other side, and then I'm gonna do what I actually came here to do, which is to clean my daily. It's an E-up, as dark as they come. See what the time is. Maybe we can, I don't know. We'll see what the time is. Okay. Now both are torqued down, the top bolt and the bolt on the bottom, on both sides. And according to Heinz, it's 80 Newton meters. Now it's time for the boring part, which is to clean the car. And then we will see, maybe it's time to put on the wheels, the winter wheels in the front also, and take the car for maybe not a test drive, but at least maybe check if it's any sound coming from the driveline. And if not, we will see. Okay. The tires are too big for this car. This is the size of the tires and the wheels, so they are too big for the fenders on the front, at least when turning. But that's not gonna stop me. I'm gonna try to go for a test drive anyway and be very careful when turning. And hopefully the shaking is gone. I think the shaking is gone, but it may be that I haven't driven the car in a very long time. But it feels very weird to drive. Like it's... Have you ever driven a car and then you take like a very slight turn and it feels like the car is sliding? It's a very strange feeling. You know, if you don't know the reason for this, it's if you have a bad wheel bearing. So the car is kind of, I mean, the first time I felt it, I didn't know what it was. So I thought I was driving through a tunnel and I was kind of going sideways. I felt like, oh shit, it must be like clean ice on the road. And I have a friend who felt the same one time. And but anyway, this, if you know this feeling, this is kind of almost that type of feeling I get. I am not quite sure. It's not the same, but that's the closest thing I can kind of explain it, or I don't know. It's strange. For all I know, it could be... What could it be? Could be these tires are more meaty than usual. I know the ones in the rear, at least, seems like they are leaking a bit. Yeah, I don't know. It's very, very strange. Should almost just have bought some fenders for the front, which I could just cut to make it drivable with these tires, because this is where it hits in the front, and in the rear it's back here on both sides, of course, depending on which way you're turning. That's where it's touching, or I don't know, man. I'm gonna take another test run. Okay, we have some... We have some great news. The shaking is gone, but we have a new problem. It's not as bad. It's the fenders. It's the front fenders. So how do you think it looks with these tires? I mean, except from the part that I should have some proper tires or go wide body, it doesn't look that bad. I mean, I think it looks cool. It gives the 4x4 kind of look. And now when I'm going to kind of use it, not off-road, but I'm not gonna say that I'm going to use, but hopefully I'll use it on some ice racing. The height is actually pretty good. I was worried that the height will actually not be enough by far, because I was not able to raise it actually high enough, as high as I wanted. but I guess I don't know what I was thinking or what I was wrong, but it's actually good. The good height on the car, in the fenders and such. I'm just gonna let it run for a bit. Maybe the easiest thing for me to do now would maybe just be to buy like a used set of front fenders and then just mount it on the car, paint it black like the bonnet or something. Yeah, paint it black and then just send it, or you know, cut away the part which is touching the tires and then just send it. So if you by any chance, preferably on the west of Norway, and you want to, you have some Mark 1 parts and you want to give them for free or for cheap, because I'm not gonna pay a lot for this. Worst case, I will, I don't know, maybe run without fenders or something. Probably not, but I have some people who maybe have some of this lying around. And I think that's it for this video. In the description I will put some the part numbers, just in case, if anyone needs, for all of this, the bolts and the nut and the washer, everything, and also how much you need to torque them to. I don't know, it's just, why not share the information, right?